Paltan, परत हरलो, 8th consecutive loss, and honestly I'm really disappointed at this moment क्योंकि एक तो 169 टारगेट था. They made it look as if 200 चेस कर रहे.
Correct.
And I feel आज बॉलिंग ने अच्छा किया तो बैट एंड इनफैक्ट हम लोग का कंप्लेंट जो था ना बिना कि बैटिंग डीप नहीं है, इतना भी डीप नहीं है, बट स्टिल वी हैव गुड इनफ बैट्समैन.
Correct.
उसके बावजूद इतना लाइक व्हाट वुड यू ब्लेम राइट नाउ?
I think here there's nothing to blame, you know. Unfortunately, it's been a collective failure today where, you know, the batsmen needed to set up the chase right up in the front. As I said earlier, Ishan and Rohit needed to find some rhythm. Rohit looked as if, you know, he was right in the groove, but unfortunately couldn't carry his bat through.
Started off, I think, is that the reason they started off really slow because they were not confident to hit those shots. And
unfortunately, the middle overs also, the 7 to 15, Sky came in, he started off and he couldn't accelerate from there on. So
I feel, actually middle overs bhi ek task hai. I think that should have been somewhere, you know, Sky was in good touch. There was Tilak, there was Brevis. I think uske shots, let's do one thing. Let's call the fans on and ask them ki, what is the reason behind this loss? Tushar, Kaustubh, Supriya, hello everyone. Who do I start with? Tushar, aap batao. क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गया? लाइक इज इट द ओपनर्स हु डिडंट गिव अस अ गुड स्टार्ट या फिर वो मिडिल ओवर्स का इशू था जहां पर वी डिडंट एक्सेलरेट व्हेन इट वाज मोस्ट नीडेड, और इज इट जस्ट द लैक ऑफ फॉर्म ऑफ एवरी बैट्समैन राइट नाउ?
I think it's mostly about the core team which we have. I think Rohit, Ishan and Surya, which we are mostly dependent upon them to give us the start. I think that is where we are lacking. So I think we need a good start from them, and eventually we can rely more on the youngsters to even capitalize. And I think at a certain point we thought that it might be okay if Ishan or Rohit are given a start, then it would have been easy for later stage for the Polar as well. But it was too late by then.
Agreed.
Kaustubh, what do you think? You know, what is that little missing mark in the Mumbai Indians team which is not allowing us to cross the line? Unfortunately, you know, everyone is trying their best, but just not happening for the team. What do you have to say on that?
Like, there is not much to say, I guess. Just the fact that we are not playing together as a team. Sometimes the individual performances are coming in, but as a team, we are not clicking together. And it has always been the case with Mumbai Indians after a big auction. So even in 2014, we saw the same thing.
Correct.
I think 2018, I think that was the same year. But this is just a little more disappointing because we are now the first team to get 8 out of 8 losses. But
but you know, Kaustubh, I think
devastating.
but I think, you know, when nothing works in our favor, when all the chips are low, I think it's just hope which whispers in our ear, like, give us one more try. What do you think?
Obviously, as a Mumbai Indians fan, I'll always carry a hope. But with the just 12 points, I'm not sure how much chances do we carry. I think there was some message going on that it's just 0.01% chances, and that too we have to go into a mode that the other teams have to lose few of the matches. So I don't think that's a very good combination to rely on. But definitely there is a chance, but not sure what to do with it.
Not really, Kaustubh. Today itself, I've seen the probability for MI to qualify. We had to win all 7, and that is not happening right now. So we are mathematically out as well. But still, we'll wait for the official update. Meanwhile, let's go to the happy fan right now. Supriya, you were the only fan, I think, जो mid show में join करके जिसने बोला था कि MI is going to win, but we managed to disappoint you as well. So, did you really expect to be such an easy win for you guys? कि क्या?
I didn't think that it would be easy, especially with the start that Rohit Sharma got in the power play. So I thought that it won't be easy. But then I think after he got out and then like wickets kept falling. But Tilak Verma came and Karen Pollard, both of them, Tilak Verma was in great form. But I think in the last few overs, our bowlers were exceptional. I mean, be it Holder, be it Chamira, be it Krunal Pandya. You know, you told me in the mid-innings that, you know, your sleeper cells in LSG, Krunal Pandya and this one, Quinton de Kock. But Krunal Pandya ends up taking 3 wickets, 3 crucial wickets. So.
Yeah, they're not agents, okay.
Tushar, you said this earlier as well, you know, we needed that start right up front from Rohit as well as from Ishan. Do you think that made the chase a little more difficult up front today for the Mumbai Indians to get?
Definitely, it has to be. I think we have seen this tournament as well. Unfortunately, to see Rohit like this, I think it's very disappointing. And again and again after match, you have to see his media with interactions. I think that it hurts. It hurts because to see Rohit like this, and I think it's very bad to see Rohit not eventually getting the runs, especially Ishan as well. So I think that is crucial area. We thought eventually we'll get up from there and eventually Surya would kick in. But I think there's more pressure on Tilak, Surya and the later batsmen because we are not getting that starts which eventually we should used to get in early seasons as well. So I think this is the disappointing part, I think.
Completely agree with that. In fact, Kaustubh, tell me one thing. सबसे बड़ा सवाल हम लोग का finisher exactly है कौन? Is it Pollard or are they expecting it from Sky or Tilak Verma has just randomly stepped up कि मैं करता हूँ अभी से?
I think anyone who stays till 16th or 17th overs is our finisher in this season. I mean, all of them are good players. No disrespect to them, but this season has been that kind of day. जो भी रहेगा last तक, that is our finisher. Even Daniel Sams would do. Even Jaydev Unadkat. I mean, he's hitting some boundaries and sixes at the end.
Yeah, but aren't we expecting a little too much from Unadkat and Daniel Sams because it like from a team जो हम लोग हार्दिक पांड्या, कृणाल पांड्या से expect करते थे, we can't expect that kind of an innings from Unadkat. ये लोग if last season अगर 2020 में Unadkat would have played, he would have been the ninth down batsman or an 8th down batsman. So, but apart from that, I think let's just now accept the fact that we are not going to make it to the playoffs, and it's okay. Tushar, tell me one thing, mainly about going in the next match onwards, what should be the approach? Because मेरे हिसाब से start building a team and figuring roles for the next season.
Definitely, it has to be. I think there are positives. We have got some good young players, and I think we should look for more young players and give them an opportunity because I think that is where I think Mumbai Indians has been the reason which we are doing well over the years because we give that trust and build up that team. I think this is the time we should give the opportunity to young players and eventually make a core team for the next season. I think this is what Mumbai Indians is all about, and I'm sure we will be back stronger and make that eventually a great comeback next season. So I think we believe in this team, and I'm sure they will. It's a good investment, and we will be back next year. I suppose I think this is a good team, and they will eventually get the chances, and I think we'll do well.
And अभी तो बिना प्रेशर भी है, so we can actually expect them to not have any pressure कि इतने innings में हर एक मैच जीतनी है वगैरह. So just go play freely and confidence build करो ताकि next season में भी अच्छा खेल सके.
Correct. Supriya, I'm sure you've keenly followed the game today, and we saw Krunal Pandya, our great cricketer who now plays for your team. He was amongst heaps of wickets today, and you saw that one dismissal, where he took the wicket and he did not want to celebrate that. So what do you have to say on that?
I mean, we saw that with the match against Gujarat Titans as well, when, he took Hardik Pandya's wicket and, he was just like shocked. So, I mean, that's what it is. And then after Pollard's wicket also, he went and, gave him a kiss on his helmet. So, I think, of course, he still has that, camaraderie with all his ex-players.
Correct.
So,
yeah, but it's kind of funny because पहले उसने किया कि I'm not going to celebrate, and then suddenly when he realized he's winning,
हर एक पर
पे celebrate कर रहे हैं.
उसके हाथ में 5 दिख रहे थे actually. So that was, I still think, no matter what, the blue and the gold, still beats in your heart. You cannot take Mumbai Indians away from a cricketer.
My favorite moment was जब भी Krunal had posted a picture with Pollard, and Pollard ने शायद से story डाली थी कि bros करके, and Hardik Pandya had posted that picture with the caption ki miss you guys karke. That's the kind of
that's the camaraderie I think they share.
Yeah, but in fact I think एक चीज मतलब what we are missing right now are the spin options. Kaustubh, last time हम लोग के पास Chahar था, Krunal also used to bowl, and is that what we are missing right now, or is not a single player stepping up to be that kind of a spinner? I think Kaustubh is stuck, so Tushar, you could answer that.
Definitely. I think Rahul Chahar eventually used to give us that breakthroughs in the middle, and I think I suppose we should have stuck with Ashwin because he was getting that confidence. Eventually he was going for the runs, but I think he was getting that confidence as well. So I think we should have stuck with him. But that is a major concern in the middle overs. I think we are not getting that. We are relying too much on Bumrah later part as well. So I think that is where I think we are missing the part.
Bro, I kind of disagree with you because Murugan Ashwin, maybe he picks up wickets, but then he's not economical at all. मेरे हिसाब से if you are economical, Kaustubh, तो that actually helps other bowlers to pick those wickets क्योंकि वो दूसरे overs target करते हैं and तभी wickets जाते हैं. Kaustubh, what's your take on this?
I think we have Mayank Markanday in our arsenal as well, and we haven't tried him at all.
Yeah.
Maybe he could have gone for maybe 1 or 2 matches. Right now, we are at a position that we have to rebuild the team sort of for the next season. So we have to give a chance to every young player, even the foreigners. Like Team David is there. He just played 2 matches. So right now we have to identify who's our players for the next season and who we have to let go to strengthen the team to fill in the gaps. I think every youngster must get a chance right now.
Correct. But Kaustubh, on that aspect, we have a lot of part-time spinners in the Mumbai Indians setup. Do you think that, it should be comfortable enough to go on with them, or you think we need those full-time 2 spinners in the team no matter what?
I think one full-time leg spinner is at least, what can we say, a must requirement in T20 games right now. Because we have seen how leggies can turn the match.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think one leg spinner is at least we need.
Agree with that. Let's have a look at this match summary and go through it. Disappointing to go through another summary where we are not ending up winning, but fine. It is what it is. We've been through enough summaries where we have won.
Yeah.
So it's fair. Lucknow Super Giants 20 overs 168 for 6. Mumbai Indians 20 overs 132 for 8. Rohit scoring 39 from 31. Tilak scoring 38 from 27. And Krunal picking 3 wickets and giving away 19 runs. I think मेरे हिसाब से Binaisha, tell me if you agree, we should have accelerated in the middle overs. And Brevis, I agree that he's super young and usse groom hoga, experience hoga, temperament better hoga.
Correct.
But he should understand that उस situation में we needed a sensible shot. मेरे हिसाब से he was not present in the game at that moment because he went for an uppercut and it wasn't as if he was 6 जा रहे. He knew it was just over the fielder and basically वहीं पर fielder था. So he didn't know the field placement. That's my take.
So at that point of time, he actually needed to come, play those 2-3 odd balls out, settle down and possibly then go and play his shots. As I always say, T20 is not always about hitting 4s and 6s. You can also play along the ground and convert your 2s into 3s and take those chances, where it's necessary on that aspect.
And especially young players, so they actually have the agility and stamina to keep on running, keep on adding pressure on the fielders.
And we have exceptional, I'm continuously saying, we have very special talent, You see Hrithik Shawkin, you see Tilak, you see, Brevis, you see so many, and Tim David also, Sanjay Yadav, Tim David also in the house. So yes, exceptional talent, just, need to stick by each other at this point of time.
Agree with that. In fact, our next match is up against Rajasthan Royals. That's the last thing MI wants to hear, MI fans want to hear right now, because we are up against Joss Butler.
Yes.
30th April, 7:30 p.m. Obviously, we'll meet you then.
The man in form at the moment, 3 huge centuries from 8 innings. So that's big, Joss Butler will be a man to watch out for.
That also explains why, Ashwin used to prefer taking him out at the non-strikers end.
Correct. But, there's one aspect we've missed out today, was KL Rahul's century, which was absolutely brilliant today. They've really played well. There's no doubt about it. They've outplayed us here. And there's no harm in accepting the fact that, we have been outplayed. We need to regroup. We need to just play sensible cricket from here on, enjoy ourselves and don't worry about the result. Because I think Mumbai Indians, I think this message from all of us at MI Live, from all the partners, guys, we are with you through thick and thin. We are standing with you, by you at every step. Just go out there and enjoy your brand of cricket.
Completely agree with that. In fact, I felt, जब मैं players को देख रहा था in the first inning specifically, तभी Pollard was very happy. He was looking at the crowd. He was, just addressing the crowd.
Correct.
And mainly, right now, there's no pressure, and you just can't let us down. You've given us enough great memories. जहाँ पर 5 नहीं 7 trophies that we have and the countless fights that you've...
And the countless moments and the memories that are captured in our minds and our hearts forever.
Yeah, and I really hope that we finish the season on a high and we actually figure out the problems. It's not about winning or losing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then remaining matches, we need to figure out the problems. Firstly, we have addressed that there are problems.
Yes.
And now we just need to solve them one at a time. I still feel the batting order is still fine. They just need to regain their touch. The bowling was sorted. That was the biggest positive. We managed to restrict a team
to
155. 168. And that to at 1 KD. So that's a big positive. Anyway, Paltan, keep on supporting. We'll meet you again on the RR game day and hopefully Chiru will be there. Thank you so much, guys. See you. Bye-bye.